So last night, I watched 2026's Iron Lung, made by YouTube's very own Markiplier. And I gotta say, this is one of the best movies of the year. Now, as someone who is a huge fan of Markiplier, been watching him for almost 10 years now, and not knowing basically nothing about Iron Lung besides that Markiplier played it like forever ago, I gotta say, I was a little iffy on going into this. I knew that it would be most likely good. I heard good reviews and stuff, and I heard that it's been an actual good movie, and that Markiplier was very passionate about the project. So I didn't really know what to get myself into, but I gotta say, I left the movie in awe. Oh my god, the movie is actually really good. It does have tiny little flaws, but oh my god, this movie is actually insane. So I'll go through some of my positives and a few of my negatives, but it's very little. So my first positive is the cinematography. Oh my god, this movie looks beautiful. Now, we are in an ocean of blood, but there's still some amazing shots going on in this movie, and I gotta say, it should definitely win an award on that. I mean, wow! Also, the acting. Now, the acting I wasn't so sure on in the beginning. I'm not gonna lie. I was very skeptical of Markiplier. I really enjoy Markiplier. I love Markiplier. However, I was very interested in what he would bring to the table. And for the first few minutes, I was maybe like, it feels like he's kind of in a YouTube video. However, in the middle to last act, it doesn't feel like I'm watching an actor. It feels like I'm watching a man go through hell. It is insane. He wants to survive. It is a fight for survival, and I love that. And it's crazy how the movie can still be entertaining all in one location. The whole movie. We're only in one location the whole movie, and it is still so amazing how much they can accomplish, especially on the budget, because they only had a very little budget for this movie, and it is amazing. Isn't it funny how all of these movies that have such little budgets like this, and, Godzilla, -1, it's a pretty big movie, but that's still a low movie, and yet these movies are so good than all this Marvel slop we're getting, or all these millions and millions of dollars we're putting into things, when you could just make a movie just like this, and it could turn out just as good. It is a very interesting movie. It is very cultivating. And another thing I absolutely love is it feels, and even at a theater, I said the exact same thing to my friend, it feels very H.P. Lovecraft to me. Like, the monster feels like a kind of Cthulhu thing. If you know Cthulhu, I feel like you can draw some parallels. It's very H.P. Lovecraft-esque. As I said before, again, it tells a great story. The beginning might be a little slow, but the halfway point, it picks up and it does not stop going. There are so many shocking moments, too, in the movie. I'm not going to spoil a single thing. This is a spoiler-free review, but there are legitimately scenes that got me that I was like, oh my god, there is no way. What just happened? Now, I will get into the negatives very little, but the first negative I will say is the pacing and runtime. Now, I did watch it late at night. It was like 8 o'clock. I was very tired, but as I said before, the positive is that it's a really nice story and it tells it completely. So I don't fault it for that, for telling a good story, but 2 hours, that's pretty long. I guess I got a TikTok brain. What can I say? But that's really where the negatives end. That's really what I gotta say for it all. The pacing and runtime, just a tad longer than I would hope for, but literally everything else the movie carries, and it does so well. So in closing, I think this is one of the best movies of the year, and it should definitely win some kind of award, because with the budget they had, they made an exceptional movie. As someone who has never played the games before, as I said, and someone who's a big fan of Markiplier, I didn't really know what to expect going into this movie. I was just expecting to be entertained, but instead I left loving the movie, and I think you will too. Hollywood is scared of this movie, and they should be. So go out and see 2026's Iron Lung. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. Congratulations, Markiplier.
Just do it! Make your dream